Erik van Rooyen has been in the press again, criticising the signature event model of the PGA Tour. But with the latest signature event of the Truist Championship coming up this week, I'm just going to explain quickly how the signature events work and what is he really complaining about. So in response to Live Golf, the PGA Tour came up with all these elevated events, the ones you can see in bold here, that had massive prize pools and brought together all the best players on the PGA Tour to compete against each other. And like we said before, massive money up for grabs, and there's no cut either, so everybody wins. Huge FedEx Cup points up for grabs, but also the field size is limited. Instead of your traditional 120, 140 players, you've only got 72 playing this week. Which brings us back to Erik. His point is that the PGA Tour, if you're sitting around the top 100 mark, is already super cutthroat. It's harder to qualify events, it's harder to make cuts, and if you're missing cuts, not only are you not making any money, but you are losing a ton of it as well. And just to qualify for one of these signature events where all the money is super difficult in itself. You've got to be either top 50 in the world from last year. Then outside of that, you've got to be a top 10 for this year outside of all those 50 eligible players. Then outside of those players, if you've earned the most points since the last signature event, then you can get in on that basis as well. So even though there's all this money available to the players, it's only really accessible to the top 50, top 60 players in the world at that time, which makes it super difficult for players lower down the ranking because they've got to make a living, and where does their money come from, which is ultimately what Erik is saying. But what do you think? Should all the money be going to the best and most competitive players on the tour, or should the wealth be spread around a little bit more?